Today I want to talk about native redactions. Now I know we TIFF out documents for productions and we redact on the documents, but lately there's been more and more push in producing documents in a native format, and what talks about redacting documents in the original native file format. Now, one of the file formats we used to redact in natively are Excels. The reason for that is, well, you simply look stupid if you TIFF out 10,000 pages because the documents are useless to the other party and you don't want them doing the same thing to you. So that's why redacting Excel's in native format does make sense. So if we're able to redact Excel files, why aren't we redacting other file types? Well, there are a few reasons, and one of them, the process is simply not trusted. There's so much metadata, there's so much hidden content that could be present in other file types that we're not confident enough to say we removed it all. It's so hard for someone to guarantee that they've scrapped all the hidden content that the file could contain. You know, there is history, there is extraneous metadata, there's all kinds of stuff going on in some of the more complicated file formats like Word. And sometimes when you look at the DWG file, it has layers and all kinds of stuff going on as well. Who wants to say like, yeah, I cleaned up all the metadata and I'm sure there is nothing that can be looked at that I haven't seen before. With TIFF Image, it's kind of what you see is what you get. What you see on the page, this is what you're producing. There is no hidden information to dig up or hidden metadata. Well, aside what software was using to image it and the date and time when the TIFF was created. But other than that, whatever you see in a TIFF image, that's what goes out to the other side. When working with other file formats, there's just no confidence that you've seen everything that you're turning over. Now, the other reason to be hesitant, software has bugs. In fact, all the software has bugs. And when you're dealing with such complicated file types, there's a huge chance that software is going to have either incompatibility with certain new feature or some kind of bug, and it will allow certain sensitive information to slip through. So what it comes down to is better safe than sorry. At least users are honest with themselves and saying, look, I don't know all the ins and outs of Word or some other file application, so I'm not comfortable at turning that over without seeing everything that's going on the inside, and I would rather TIFF it out, even though it's tedious and worse, and present only what I can see. And with all the leaks that you've seen or read about in the media where somebody took a Word document and then they were able to revert to a previous version, you know, no one wants to put their ass on the line in producing that document and having it come back to them. So that's my take on native files. Don't think it's going to take off. Excel files, still going to do native redactions. Other file types, not so much. Courts will have to get involved and actually make people do it. Anyway, agree with me, hit the like button. Don't agree? Let me know in the comments. Talk to you guys later.